There was a couple of niggles, not with him, but there was a couple of niggles, and my gut just said to me, this ain't right. This is not right. I don't think it's for us. What's happening? Good morning. Thank you to everyone who's liked, subscribed and watched last week's video. It done quite well. And to those of you that pointed out that I was wearing a pair of Vans, not a pair of boots, well spotted. The petrol got cleared up with the spill kit and my boots were in my van. And my van was in the garage on a ramp, which is why I was wearing Vans. Now we've cleared that up, let's get into this week's video. So it is 7:05 and I'm on the way to site. We've got a new bricklayer and a new hod carrier starting this morning. They're going to potter around and just finish a few bits and pieces on our Finch Hampstead project. I am then going to meet them and then I'm going to head over. I'm going to pick Rob up. Rob is on the Binfield project, putting a gauge in for Christian and Keith. And then I'm going to get him and go over to Marlow and load out the extension. All right, and we're going to get building on the extension. Christian and Keith are going to meet us over there. They've just got a soldier course to put over the front of the garage, and then they'll be on their way as well. And then I've got a site meeting at lunchtime. I didn't shoot yesterday. I didn't film yesterday and Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, because there wasn't really a lot to see. Monday I was just editing, and yesterday we were getting the job up to doing the block work, getting up to floor height. So there weren't a massive amount to see. But today is a busy day. Let's do this. I mean, that's not a bad view to wake up to, is it? Ooh, lush. So we're back at the extension. Where is it? Over there. The contractor that put the footings in has set them out 50mm out of square. It's all right because they've made the footings wide enough that we're able to put a block in front of what they've put there. We've just got to be a bit clever on our splash. We're going to parallel off the side of the house and get all this squared up, get all the parallels in, and go from there. This house is 317 years old. So it's not plumb, but we've got to match what's there. But yeah, we've got to make the footings right before we do anything and get up to DPC, and then hopefully them boys will be here. Right, you can see what they've done. That was what they put in, and this is what the builder had to put in to get over their mistake. So that runs all the way up in line with that and all the way up plumb. Well, that has made my day. I'm just sat here eating my little co-op sandwich, and I had a phone call from Liverpool saying that our wide beam canal boat is in production as of today, which means in 7 or 8 weeks' time, we are building a boat. And for those of you that don't know, one of the very first vlogs we've done was about the fact that me and my partner are moving on. We've bought a wide beam, 65 foot by 12.5 foot. And we're going to turn it into a luxury floating flat. It is in production, it's being made, and we're going to document it all on this channel as well. Get in. That has made my week. It's 3 months delayed because of parts and whatever else, but we are rocking and rolling. Get in. And just as I recorded that last bit of video, my phone went off. I've got a site meeting tomorrow, which means I've got to move things about a little bit. For I think it's about 9 or 10,000 square foot house we've priced in Farnham. Really nice build, and he wants to meet on site tomorrow to look at a couple of our previous projects. So it means we've got to wiggle things about a little bit, providing we get this done today, which I'm very confident we will. I've got all the lads out tomorrow over on the sonning job, getting that out the ground. So I'll probably go over there, get started with them, and then shoot off and have this site meeting. Right, all the brickwork is done. As you can see, we've got window there, that's all the window height. This brickwork's all in here, look, rubbed up, top and tailed and all that jazz. Same down here, follow me down here, look. Bruce is just finishing the clearing up. You down there, mate, you see this? And all that brickwork's in there. All ready from the scaffolds. The scaffold's going up on Monday. Today's Thursday. I'm going to let it go off for a day tomorrow. The scaffold's going up on Monday. We're back here Tuesday. Tomorrow we are in Sonning getting the house out the ground. But listen, yesterday we turned down an 8,500 square foot house. Beautiful build it was, really nice, exactly what we do. And I think the reason that we turned it down is important and relevant to people that are working for themselves. I mentioned it in the £0 to £3 million video that, you know, as business owners, sometimes we're guilty of just taking on anything that comes in, especially when you're a startup. And we, you know, Christian and I had to learn the hard way that jobs need to align with exactly what we're trying to do with our business and the direction we're trying to go with our business. And so this fella reached out on a Thursday. I visited site on a Friday. He visited our site on a Monday. And I liked him. I really liked the guy. He's a nice fella, you know, really respectful and polite. And they do, our companies definitely align with the sort of work that we do. But there was a couple of niggles, not with him, but there was a couple of niggles. And my gut just said to me, this ain't right. This is not right. I don't think it's for us. I know the other guys that are in for the project as well, and I think we probably would have won it or thereabouts. But something didn't sit right, and I thought, is it just me or is it, you know? So I had a chat with Christian, and Christian felt exactly the same. So I politely declined the job. And just said, look, you know, thank you, wish you all the best with it. We're just going to pass on this occasion. And that was solely from my gut instinct, right? And when I spoke to the guy, he said, you know, you're going to turn down this job, which is exactly what you do, because of your gut. And I said, yes, that's exactly what we're going to do. Because it has never, ever, ever let me down. If something doesn't feel right, it usually isn't right. And we haven't got any fear around being out of work. Like, we're busy, but, you know, if we run out of work, we run out of work. Like, it's not the end of the world. But I'm not going to take on jobs that I don't feel comfortable at the early stages of communication. I'm not going to take those jobs on. So yeah, I just wanted to stick that out there. Don't just say yes to everybody. Make sure the company aligns with what you're trying to build. Make sure you get on with everybody, or at least, you know, there's communication between everybody, and make sure you're comfortable doing the job, because the last thing you want to do is take it on, the shit at the fan. And you know, you didn't want to be there in the first place, and you still don't want to be there now. All right, that intuition is an absolute gift. It's never let us down. It is 7:10 on a Friday morning, and at R5 this morning, the new carrier text saying that he's pulled something, and that thanks for the opportunity. So he's not coming back. No dramas. That's up to him. So we are going to start another one. If you know any good ones, give us a message. Reliable ones, give me a message. But that is how we're starting this Friday. We've also got tons of blocks to lay the footing, and we're a man down, so all hands to deck. And I've got a site meeting at 12 as well, so it's going to be a busy morning. Morning. Good, Chris? That looks like a load of blocks, and that looks like a footing. Let's get this built. I was hoping to make it back to site. It's not going to happen. It's late on a Friday afternoon. I've got to go and pick my daughter up from school. But the boys are finishing up there today, and there's probably about a day's work left there for a 2-in-1. So I'm going to get them back there on Monday. Christian's going over to the extension to top that off, and I'm editing. We got a text last night from the guy we're building the extension for, who was over the moon with what we've done there. Another happy customer, another regular that we always try and keep happy. And I'm pretty sure we're going to win that big job that I've just been to have a site meeting about as well. That starts in 6 weeks, and we've still got to finish Finchampstead as well. We've got loads and loads and loads going on. I'm going to call our shot right now. We want to be winning awards within the next 12 months for the standard of work we're producing, and the sort of projects that we are building. Today is the, what is it, March the 3rd or something? March the 3rd, 2024. We want to be up for an award and win an award. That is where we are aiming to go with this construction and brickwork company. All right, if you don't like us, if you haven't liked and subscribed, why not? Hit the subscribe button I'll see you lot on Tuesday. That's been a mad week. I'm off to spend some quality time with my kids. Laters.